Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about one of the most infamous algae problems in freshwater aquariums, Cladophora. Not how to fix it, that's for another video, but what it is, how it behaves, and why shrimp keepers especially need to pay attention. Cladophora is a type of green filamentous algae, but unlike your typical soft, wispy hair algae, this stuff has structure. It's thick, coarse, and feels almost like tiny strands of fishing line when you pull it out. It grows in tight, tangled clumps that look like messy green cotton balls or little sponges. Usually you'll spot it gripping hard onto surfaces like rocks, wood, filter intakes, and even plant bases. It does not come off easily. It's light green when it's small, darker and more stubborn when it matures. If you've ever tried to pinch it and it just refuses to let go, that's textbook Cladophora. Now, for shrimp keepers, this algae is a mixed bag. On one hand, shrimp will graze on the biofilm growing on Cladophora, not the algae itself, so you might see them hanging around it, picking at it, and it can look like they're enjoying it. But here's the problem. Once Cladophora starts spreading, it chokes out mosses, fine leaf plants, the same places shrimp rely on for grazing, their shelter, and even molting safety. Dense mats can trap debris and reduce flow, which can lead to micro dead zones where waste builds up. That's not great for water quality, and low water quality stresses the shrimp out. If it gets bad enough, it can outcompete plants your shrimp do rely on, and the tank becomes a harder environment for a colony to thrive in. One thing people don't realize is that Cladophora can actually cling to shrimp, not because it's hunting them or anything, but because the shrimp constantly crawl through it. The algae grows in tight, wiry tangles, and when shrimp squeeze inside to graze, those stiff strands can snag onto their legs, their swimmerettes, or the little hooks on their legs that they use for climbing. If the Cladophora is already loose or fragmenting, tiny pieces can hitch a ride on the shrimp's body. When the shrimp moves around the tank, it unknowingly spreads those fragments to new spots where they can take hold and grow. It's not particularly dangerous to shrimp directly, but if it grows into them, it can cause major problems. The last thing to know about Cladophora and why it's so infamous, it's persistent. It spreads through tiny fragments, meaning even few leftover strands can grow an entire new patch. Strong lighting, organic buildup, and stagnant areas all help it expand. It's also easy to confuse with normal hair algae, so many keepers don't even realize what they're dealing with until it's already rooted in. And once it's established, it tends to anchor itself deep into moss, substrate, and textured surfaces. That's why people call it the algae that refuses to die. So that's what Cladophora actually is and why it matters. In the next month or so, I'll show you exactly how I managed to get rid of it, completely, and without nuking my tank. Stay tuned, and don't forget to like and sub. If you want more shrimp and plant tank content, it's coming around the corner. Thank you for your support, and I hope you all have a great day.